something I don't get? I don't get this. Okay. There's a lot going on in the world, we all know, right? But I don't get how the level of hatred for someone like Donald Trump is so much higher than the level of hatred for people like P. Diddy. As I keep hearing little tidbits about what P. Diddy has been up to, more and more being exposed. The sex trafficking, Jay-Z being all tied into it. I'm not even all hip-hoppy. I'm not a hip-hop, fan or anything like that. But I'm just, listening to the stuff that's, headline, that kind of stuff. And nor do I have hatred. Hatred is a strong emotion, and these are all people that I don't personally know, okay? But I'm just saying, when I think about, like, especially people that look like me, a lot of people that look like me really look up to hip hop celebrities. It used to be hip hop and R&B celebrities. Your R. Kellys and all those people. And when you find out about all the stuff that I'm talking about, the high up, powerful, rich, not rich, super wealthy celebrities in like the hip hop industry, for instance, and how people don't have that same intense level of hatred like they do to someone like your Donald Trump's, when he's being accused of little piddly stuff. It's just one of the, these are big names. People are like, why are you comparing? I'm sure people are thinking, why are you comparing somebody in hip hop to somebody who's trying to be president? Well, I'm talking about the big names in the news right now. And what is this? June of 2024. But I can't help but make comparisons in my own mind. Because I have a serious issue with sex trafficking. Oh my gosh. So people like, your Oprah Winfrey's, I can't, you can't melt her and pour her on me. I can't do Oprah Winfrey. Ever since way back, regarding those little girls, the little school that she supposedly put together in Africa, and how those girls ended up, they went missing and they were abused and all of this stuff. And that's under Oprah's name. That's on her. Because with all the wealth and stuff that you have, you ought to be able to protect people that are supposedly in your care, to the point where something like that. So if something like that happens to them and they're in your care, and you're one of the billionaires on the planet, and I'm not understanding that. So it must be that you allowed it. And there's so much going on dark behind the scenes. This world, I cannot wait till Jesus comes back, because this world is crazy. They demonize a man who hasn't done anything but try to run for the presidency on the Republican ticket. So-called, alleged charges of, financial, if you think that things like that, non-disclosures agreements and stuff, are not going on with all kinds of wealthy people behind the scenes, you're kidding yourself. If you think that's very common. Okay? People rather pay somebody off to make them go away and shut up. So whatever, I'm not even here to argue that fact. I just mentioned it. But there are much more, the point I'm trying to make is there are much more wicked things going on. And people are playing right past that, and they're using all this energy to show hatred for someone who actually was friends with and was a part of the hip hop, and pop and R&B African American community. Not saying he had ties with any of these folks like Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, or anything like that. No, I'm not saying that. But, black people didn't used to have a hatred for Donald Trump like that until, until he started running for presidency and the Democrats told black people that they should hate Donald Trump. So I don't get it, but the more I hear, and I almost cannot stomach it, the more I hear about this stuff with Puff Daddy, I mean, it just moves me to nausea, and it just vexes my spirit. And I'm not understanding how people that look like me, because that's who I'm mostly around, just from a social, not when I'm at work, but that's who I'm mostly around in my social time, is people that look like me. And I'm not understanding how they are not more upset. I don't know. It's just something that I was thinking about. Random or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, what do y'all think? Tell me what you think in the comments below.